Here we go. Hey everybody, my name is Chaos Ross and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI, but this time we are going to try out the Rising Tide, the second DLC for the whole thing. Now, it's been you know what, it's kind of been waiting for ages, the fact that we've been waiting for this DLC to come out, and I kind of miss playing it because I've been installing it because I thought, wait, there's nothing new, and until I had like a thing, like an official news thing popped up when I pressed the little button on the controller. Um, well, it's kind of like funny in a way, but it's also good. So I'm kind of happy with that, but it looks like I need to do like some extra shit apparently for this. So it says, thank you for purchasing Rising Tide. Your new content is ready to play. To access the Rising Tide quest line, you must have first have unlocked the origin on the open world, the world map, yada yada yada, as well completing the side quest where there's a will and priceless. So I think I did them. If not, then I'll probably fucking be stupid. Anyway, to unlock the Chaos Gate battle content and in the hideaway is at the Eurostone and you first clear both of the so that's right, an extra new shit for the tutorial thing. With demon bonuses is yada yada yada, or the system, go to the main menu and reach for them, so that's cool. So I'm kind of glad that Rising Tide is out, because I've been like going back and I was thinking maybe I should just keep trying it, but I've been like powering it through like non-stop, and I'm even glad I could go back to play this game because it's been so good, and I mean absolutely good to come back. And I've been playing it on the hardest difficulty too, so there is a little bit of a bonus for that. But I need to inspect it by a reading table in the Clive's hideaway in the chamber, so this is gonna be fun. I'm basically kinda like low level for it. So and there's that big freaking floating icy crystal shit. But I haven't went back on this for ages. So I might forget, I might lose control and whatnot because wrong button. Apparently there's like new stuff about that. Wait, okay. So I can, oh shit, no, it's not what I want. Oh, I can add different ability slots to change my stats. Oh, okay. Because I currently got that, and I even got like, huh, well, that's good. I can like try different combos and stuff and what abilities and whatnot. Interesting. I think, wait a minute, where is this thing? Yeah, it's this. So I need to like go all the way over here. I think that's the reading table there too, but I don't know. What we'll do is we'll just check. God, I haven't played this for fucking years. I know, yeah, that was another thing I wanted to check. Oh yeah, I got the Buster Sword. I got all of them. So we'll just get all these to go. I kind of forgotten all about them lately. Pretty much, I kind of forgotten all of them. So yeah, that's all the new stuff there. So I'm kind of happy with that. But first, let's just check what's new. what's been added. And somehow it's tinier.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have the
Try not to work
neuro
too
shit.
hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself.
Because again, I'm glad I noticed this, because I thought, wait, I'll download the demo, the DLC, sorry,
Oh, indeed.
and then what I'll do is the next day I'll just mess about a little bit and then chill, and then after that power for it. So that's kind of cool. But now we're going into the new content. You know why? Because I want to kill a big fish, a reviving. And you all know this is going to happen, so I want to know who is going to be the reviving to get with. And see what tricks I can do. Because I am very, 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 very curious about the whole thing. Right. And that's all my other shit, so we're not going to be for that. Definitely do this.
Leviathan the Lost. But why now? After all this time.
Why, what now?
Oh, my favourite girl. My favourite girl, Jill.
No. I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through. I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there.
So happy right now. So happy to come back to this game.
I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the Dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The Dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be.
I had a funny feeling it was going to be the Dame.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So
Yeah,
the
Joshua,
Warden of
the one you
Wartales
looked at that
finally
massive
returned.
mural
What has it been?
artwork thing
100 years?
when I was kicking ass at Odin.
Oh, the Lost moniker dates back at
Which
least
that was a
long.
good fight, but it was kind of
Even our
It was
venerable
alright.
lawsman would not have
The
been
Titan
so
fight, though,
much
was
as a
still
glint
fucking
in his
best.
father's eye
10 out of
when
10.
last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
And I
And the
can't wait
twins
to
will
get
be
this
at war
fucking
again.
thing. I think I got
Humanity
like
needs to come together.
a massive amount of
Did the letter say anything else?
points
If I wish
to
know
like
more, we must meet in person.
max the thing out, but it's just to
But they all can
see
arrange a meeting.
how chaotic it's going to be if I do get the reviving
nothing
ability,
else,
which I
you can be
probably
certain
much I will
it
test it
ain't a
out probably on
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
where
Thank
where's
you.
Togo?
Both of you.
Togo?
And Otto.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you.
But
I
yeah.
shall leave the invincible in your capable hands.
We are gonna be like checking out this because now I'm fucking curious about this Rising Tide. Me and my shiny sword. The calm, right. Chasing the tides. The quest is destinations for Rising Tide. It can indicate in the golden icon. Da, da, da. After accepting this quest, current objectives and displayed will the do list on the right hand side of the screen. There are temporary scenario objectives. Ooh. Yeah, it's the same thing. Basically, pretty much the same thing. Oh, pardon me. Now, there was one more thing I need to check, because apparently, Karen got, something popped up, so I'm going to check on her, and then we're going to go and kick ass. But it's funny how I got the Crowdbuster sword.
Clive.
Right, what you got?
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Nothing I like. Maxed out all my health.
You'll break your back stuffing all that in your satchel.
That's right, new stuff. Okay. Nothing really too big or major, which I'm happy about. So I'm just gonna have a look. Yep, it's way over there. So we're gonna go and power through this and find out about where we can locate the reviving. The big fish.
To the Vale it is then.
Kind of forgotten how you sprint again. Is this how fast the sprint is?
Looks like you've got fast.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm going right way.
But enough talk.
How about we
Easy
Fancy a
peasy.
peek behind the veil, my lord?
There you go.
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in? Or just
She's right at me saying, yeah.
We're not here for your services. We simply want to talk.
what you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
We're here about the letter.
Oh, sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically.
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent and the woman who can answer your questions.
And that's all. Nothing else.
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
Okay. Where... Alright, so it's back here.
Does anyone else think it's strange that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
Not if she realizes the value of the information she's party to.
And the danger it puts her in.
Haven't seen any of those beastly blue-eyed fiends of late.
Wait a minute. Oh, so it's just... Yeah, it's just basically just up here, so that's okay.
Perhaps you haven't been.
Do be careful.
I will.
Right. How you bring it, the chocobo? Oh. God, I'm fucking stupid. See, I kind of forgotten how you play,
Run like the wind.
and I kind of forgotten I have like that amount of health. and many bars. Because fighting the other one.
The tent is where Layla said it would be.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
Okay. Grab that.
It's empty. Why am I not surprised?
Okay. Picking up some clothes.
A boat. No prizes for guessing who that belongs to.
Okay.
The embers are still warm.
So you're Sid.
Oh, hello.
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Moats of Water.
The Moats of Water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair. Yes, that would be impossible, since the tribe famously...
Vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Grieger's faithful for over a century.
This is going to be a fun one.
Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
The surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
I knew it. I had a funny feeling when I
Since
saw it in the
fall of
distance when we
Drake's
flew
Eye
through.
almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
Had a good
So in
feeling
other words,
it was going to
you
be
know nothing.
that weird ass
Not that I'll
crystal
hold it against you.
thing hanging out, sticking out.
The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed.
But it's going to be
and the
interesting
icon
since
and
I'm
its
fire.
dominant bound within.
Joshua's fire.
And you want us to...
Rescue him. Yes.
And
You see,
pretty
Little Bird
much
told me about
Joe's
a certain
ice.
outlaw with a singular
So it's
knack
kind of
for
sad
playing
how it's only
unruly
3 of us are
dominance in their
dealing with
place.
the big fish.
And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon.
That would be me.
Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born. But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
So he's a boy, a male. Alright, I thought it was going to be that medicine girl. Fuck.
Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Care to take a trip across the bay? My people await you there.
Lead the way.
Lead the way. Right. So we're going to that thing right there. Basically, some poor guy. And then he probably ended up losing his shit. Great. Right, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna hit fucking there. Have a funny feeling. But anyway, this is good. This is really good storytelling so far. I might have to put this in multiple parts.
You might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
Oh. Camouflaged. Still camouflaged.
That was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
Ooh. It's nice.
True, but how is that possible?
You do know what a glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
This is nice. Oh, what a nice intro. The rising tide. I like this. I like this kind of nice guy. The one where I'm dealt with, it's all stunk because the Ultima pissed and shit everywhere on this guy. Wait,
And that concludes
and there's
our
tall right there.
little
What
voyage.
happened to him?
We're here. It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one.
That's what she said.
I
Hard one.
hope you're up for a climb.
I like how the battle axe. Kind of cool. Nice design. I like it. Can I have one? That would be nice. Definitely wear them all together.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you? The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is.
Okay, homecoming. We got our... Yeah, we got good friends. Togo and my waifu and my brother.
Watch yourself, Sid. This path can be treacherous. If not for the sheer drop, then for the beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning. And
It's okay.
please,
I can kick
call me
ass.
Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Sheila, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me.
Man, I just love the detailing. Like, holy shit. I hope the monsters on here are a lot more different compared to the... Yeah, I fucking do it. I know, yeah, I'm keeping my auto stuff on because, again... I want to see how chaotic the enemies are. Since they're like, what, level 100? So...
will you now? Shall I keep my axe and spells to myself then?
Earlier you
Easy.
mentioned spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sunbreck, if I ever get careless.
Then it's in for a long wait.
Yeah, so the enemies on this are actually great. But I mean, I don't even know how big this DLC is gonna be. Like, the other one was like pretty, like, the pretty lengthy, if you know what I mean. But it's so far good. Very good. The theme for that, for the final boss in it, was like super good. Very happy with it.
We're almost at the summit. From there, you'll have a better view of our home.
Oh, here we go.
Few have ever set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
Mysteria. Alright. Wow. It's so nice. Massive beam hitting from there to way up there.
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so
Alive. How
I'm
is-
sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here, if you'd care to accompany me. Let's get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Okay, that's fair. There's the village. Oh wait, I thought it was hitting with the beam. No, that's the village. Yeah, pretty cool. I mean,
It's beautiful, Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
my God, Skybox is just looks fucking phenomenon. So we need to get down to there. So okay, you're gonna attack me? No? Alright. Friendly animals. Be happy. Good.
Are those stones glowing? That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
My God, dude, this is looks fucking phenomenal. You're gonna be seeing a lot of this as well, pretty much. I am gonna be like fighting, and the auto assist thing is gonna like boost it up.
If
Yeah,
the
I'm on the
surge
hardest
was an act of
difficulty.
rage,
One wonders what prompted it.
But just to make sure, and just to wait, let me grab this first before we even continue with this path. Just to make sure, you saw me get my ass kicked. I died a few number of times in that other DLC when I had this shit on. Right? So, just in case if anyone is saying, oh, he's playing with assisted gear, oh, pity. I don't care. I'm having fun. This is just like a little bit of experience for me. Pretty much. To like learn in the DLC. And then if I feel comfortable enough, then I will take it off for my next, when I do my next one on this game. But I pretty much feel good so far. chest. Hello. Kick. But I'm happy. Roll with this game. Glad to come back to it. Makes me feel happy and stuff. And unless there's any more DLC coming out, then I'll probably come back to it. But I think so far this is the only two we're going to be getting, and I'm happy regardless.
In clear view of the bay.
Right, hopefully, if we do beat it, hopefully I can like come back to it. Okay, so there's a trail here, but we'll just stick to the story for now. Right, we'll stick to the story.
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
But oh yes, this is definitely nice. Haven.
Outsiders? Well, I never. Look at the size of that dog.
I know, it's a big dog, isn't it?
Back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
Then we are honored to be the first.
This
Yeah, so
quite
Joshua, don't get too
like stepping into another
bitchy
world.
at certain things.
So do you believe me
And Togo,
now?
don't shit everywhere.
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours. That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import.
Okay.
We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
Yeah, let me explore this village. But I mean, this is actually nice. Right, there's like a big beam there, well, connected to that bubble, and then it takes you all the way down there.
That'll be them then. Don't look like much if you ask me.
I mean,
That one's got a black cape. Do you think he's the leader?
yeah, I'm the leader. I'm the big man.
Intruders! We must flee!
It's all right. The tributaries.
I mean, it's actually nice though. I kind of like it. Like, fucking hell. It's actually calming and peaceful.
Oh, do you think he bites?
Hello. Not here for you. I'm here for to see what I can do to about your people. Okay.
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods? It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us and Walyas.
This man, Wallius, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Walyas is still a baby.
Oh, okay. I was right, kid.
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry?
Walyas was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately. But instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the icons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me. I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the Surge.
Okay. Nice wee wood. Nice. Fantavidosi. We're shaving a legendary...
Are you bound for the wave, tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
Oh, the seal. Okay.
That's very kind. I look forward to meeting the family.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village, and I'll do my best to answer.
Alright.
Thank you. We will.
Then I bid you good tide.
Our storehouse lies across the bridge. If you're short of supplies, you may find what you need there.
Right, and there's side quests.
As we are.
Holy shit. Alright, well.
Sid!
Okay.
You are Sid.
I'm kinda curious about these side quests. No. Shit.
I wonder if you could help me.
What exactly?
Oh, nothing too troublesome. Do you know my husband, Pavat? He's the village smith, among other things. Anyway, his name day's not far off, and I wanted to make a gift for him. He's a craftsman, you see, and he's been fretting about running low on the flowers he uses for dye making, so I wondered if you might collect some for me and give them to him.
Would this gift not be better coming from you?
Perhaps, but it can't, for reasons I can't go into. Please, I know it sounds daft, but I'd be ever so grateful.
The thought counts, yeah, why not?
Fine.
We don't get shit, but at least we're...
The sweet little blue ones that grow around the fount. Elder's blessings, they're called.
over there. Wait,
We use
good.
them to dye our fabrics,
Easy,
so
that's
always
like
stay
the
close to
best
water
thing I've
like they
ever
are.
saw.
You don't need to go to the trouble of picking them yourself, though. Just speak to the field hands and ask them to share their harvest with you. 2 basketfuls should be enough for my husband to be getting on with.
2 basketfuls it is.
Right, that's fine. But we don't need to prioritize it because we're fucking right there. Oh yeah, bridge. Right. I mean, I kind of like doing the questing here because alright, there is like some are a bit tedious and there's like ones are meh, super cool, meh, okay, cool. It's like that. But half of the time I'm not that really bothered about the whole thing.
Ah, welcome to Haven, friend.
Thank you. Forgive my presumptuousness, but the smith's wife has asked me to make her husband a present of some elder's blessings. 2 basketfuls, to be precise.
Well, I have one, if that's any help.
It is. I'm much obliged.
But man, Ben Starr actually
They really are
nailed
beautiful.
it with us.
Aren't they just? Though that's not the only reason they have a special place in our hearts. Legend has it that when our people fled from Ash, the tributary of the time took some seeds with them. And as they wandered high and low across the twins, he'd plant them wherever they stopped for water. Every elder since has done the same. So when we finally put down roots here in Mysidia, the flowers did too.
Okay. 1 down, 1 to go. Should I step on the flowers? Yeah, I don't think they will go mad at me.
Excuse me. I wonder, might you be able to spare a basket of elder's blessings? Pavard's wife tasked me with collecting some for her husband, and suggested that I speak to you.
Ah, Werda wants you to bless her better half with the fruits of our labour, does she? Go on then. Give the old fool something to squirm about.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't worry about it. An old fool Pavard may be, but if you come bearing gifts, he's not fool enough to turn you away.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you.
I like it when everybody's got all white hair.
Well,
you know,
that's
it's kind of neat. Quick complete. After completing this, I mean, jet those is someone first. Okay. Alright, so just right. I'm meter now.
Time to visit Pavard.
Right. Great. Great.
What do you want?
Your wife asked me to bring you these flowers.
2 full baskets.
That woman. Come out. I know you're there.
Who? Me?
Would either of you care to explain what's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you. It's just, my husband can be a bit standoffish at times, and I thought this might be a good way for the 2 of you to get acquainted. What with you being a swordsman like, and him being the only smith in the village. It'd be a shame if you couldn't turn to him for help.
The only reason he couldn't turn to me for help is because I had my hands full with all the orders you lot dumped on me. I'm pretty much done with them now, though. But, for the record, the tributary said that we were to lend you outsiders our aid, and that's exactly what I was planning to do. With or without my darling wife's meddling. Still, here we are. Acquainted. So, if there's out you need, just bring us the materials, alright?
Okay.
Alright.
Alright then.
Right.
And tar for the flowers. I was running low.
You use them for dyeing, I hear.
Aye. Crush the petals and it makes a fine and lasting blue. We use it to stain the cloth for our tunics and pennons. To remind us where we come from, like.
As motes of water. Children of the sea.
That's right. The pattern too was left by our ancestors. The Ceaseless Rill, it's called.
Was it the
Symbolizes
theme
the river
from
of
the
our
village is
tribe,
actually nice.
with the strength of
Kinda
Leviathan
cool.
running through it. And no matter how that river has ebbed, flowed, changed its course, the flowers have always been with us, growing on our banks. I should get back to work. If you need something crafting, let me know.
I will. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Wasn't it just?
Oh, that's nice. The one way about. Cool. Quest complete. Let's go. Not bad for XP. And we got a tanical block. Okay. Pretty nice. I'll keep them now until I can get like more stuff. So now we got the foundry. Now that's available, so we probably might get new weapons if we went and got all the material. Which that's pretty neat. We'll find out what he wants and then we'll see what's the main missions like.
Oh, sorry. I was leagues away. How can I help you? If you're after something from the storehouse, it's actually my wife you'll want to talk to. She will have to charge you for the goods, though. Not that we'd fleece you or anything. It's just, you know, needs must.
I understand.
Saying that, she might not be able to get anything down for you for a bit.
Ah, right.
She's got her hands full with the inventory, you see. It should have been my daughter's job, really, but the willful little Rills decided to make herself scarce. Ah, the heavens only know where that girl's got to.
If you'd like me to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, no. I couldn't ask that of an outsider. Could I? You wouldn't mind?
Where is she?
Of course not. She won't have gone far, will she?
I hope not. But I've scoured the entire village for her and come up empty-handed. Can't help thinking she might have gone on another one of her little adventures.
Ah. A free spirit, is she?
Aye, that she is. Can't get her to sit still. Especially once you heard you lot were on your way. Outsiders! You should have seen her little eyes light up. Oh, if she wanted to watch you arrive, she'd have made for the low gate where you first came in. The guard there might have spotted her. Maybe you could ask him. Ruka, her name is.
All right. I'll let you know if I find her.
Alright. So we're gonna go back and forward a lot, which is cool. I'm fine with that. Right, that's fine. Right, so main is that way. Just need to check. Aye, wait here, so we can come back this way and we just meet up with him, and I have a funny feeling she may be either here or all the way down at the fucking bottom. Gay. Oh, pardon me. So, let's see what's the quest got to offer. Yeah.
Excuse me. You haven't seen the storekeeper's daughter, have you?
Little Ruka? I have, as it happens. She went out through the gate not long ago.
Out of the village? Alone?
Aye, she does it all the time. There's a path off to the left which leads down to the river. Nice little spot, that. And safe as you like. The beasts of the mountain don't dare come so close to the village. That's where she'll be. Go and have a look if you don't believe me.
I will.
Right, how old is this fucking girl? She's probably like a teen or something.
This must be the path.
Hopefully there's no fucking beasts about this close to the village. Right, hang on, let me just grab that. Thank you. I need this. Oh, there she is.
They're not here
Hello, child.
It's you! I've been looking everywhere for you.
You must be Rooker.
You know my name?
Yeah, your
You
mummy
not
found.
read minds.
Oh God.
Your father asked me to keep an eye out for you. You left without telling him where you were going. He was worried.
But I went to look for you.
Well, now you found me. What do you say we head back to the village and let your father know you're safe?
All right. And on the way home, you can tell me all about the world beyond the wall. I want to know everything.
Everything might be a stretch.
Yeah, hi. Right, one. Scram. Right. That should be. Yeah, there you go. I'm just gonna
Thank you
teleport
for
me
bringing
back
her
here.
home. And sorry for the trouble.
Oh, no. It was a pleasure.
Daddy, did you know that there are villages 10 times as big as Haven in the outside world? 10 times! Cities, they call them. And in these cities, they have great big walls and towers and castles.
Oh, to think I was worried. You can tell me all about the outside world later, Sweet Pea. Now go and help your mum with the stores.
All right.
Thanks for putting up with her questions. She has a lot of them.
Get myself
One of the big
comfy.
ones being, what are the people beyond the wall like? Reckon you've made a good first impression.
Are we the only one she's ever met?
That you are. The rest of the world can't know we're here, so we'll have to be very careful who we're letting in and out. A few of us might make the occasional trip to shore for supplies, but for the most part, we'll make do with what we've got, including what the old Northerners left us.
Yes. You built on top of the old ruins, didn't you?
Well, they make for fine foundations. Their masons clearly knew what they were doing. That's one thing we don't have to worry about. Oh, it's everything else that's the problem. Medicines, metals for tool making, anything like that. We have to dress up as traveling merchants and make a trip to the outside and pray to every cloud in the heavens that nobody sees through us.
Which explains why you need Gil.
Aye. And now Ruka's back, my wife should be free to assist you with any potential purchases. So please, do make good use of our stores, because we fully intend to make good use of your coin.
I'll be sure to keep my purse strings loose.
I have to tell you the truth, I have like a shit ton of money, and I haven't even spent that much, except for fucking heating. Which is kind of funny because I didn't really bother buying a lot of stuff, except for if I was running out of potions and shit, then I would just like just restock, basically. Let's have a little peek anyway. I'll have a wee gander.
Enough to welcome.
Thanks for bringing me daughter back. I don't grudge her looking for adventure, but she's got to pull her weight like the rest of us. Anyway, now we've got the inventory done, I can attend to my own tasks, like seeing to our visitors' needs. So, what's the route you wanted? When you've decided what you want, just let me know.
Oh. Okay, I'll add that to the
Here you
collection.
are.
I won't equip it yet, but
May it serve you
very
well.
fucking tempting to get me wanting to wear this stuff, but I'm just gonna get everything.
Well, if you're sure you need it.
Because again, you can see how much go I have, and I haven't even bought nothing. And I got probably some bits that I don't really need,
How
but
long do you think this bridge has been?
half the time I just don't give a flying poop.
Suddenly, there were curves everywhere.
Right, just make sure. Yeah, okay. So we trigger this, and then we'll just make a new video. Because I know this one's going to be a biggie. Massive, pretty much.
There's a pair of ships just up ahead.
Ships? But
Father's
are we not
spell.
still leagues from the shore?
Okay. Let's just explore a little bit. See what we're dealing with. What kind of evil nature is going to be biting us in the ass, and then pretty much just wreak havoc. Let's start off with a bang.
All yours, Torgal.
Burn! Oh, but that's like one of my go-to moves. Fucking love it. Oh yeah, before I end this video, I haven't seen him for ages. That's my boy. That's my good boy. Anyway, I'll be right back. So stay tuned.